Hi everyone, and let's continue in Futamata Ren'ai. This time we are starting with, with you are popping up and interrupting our date with Rui. Let's not just waste any more time and jump straight into the reading. Hey, Mr. X, how have you been? My ex-girlfriend spotted me from a fair distance, and I'm signing over with a smile bright enough to charm all look at it. Only just got here, and you're already making me depressed. Okay, fine. What should I have called you? This is what I'm in break, but I wonder what she's scheming like. She's definitely not up to any good luck. I know Rui is a fan of that nickname, but honestly it's kind of a mouthful. Your bubbles from your one-sided conversation as if nothing has changed between us, which is pretty funny. Hey, what's so funny? Was it something I said? Go away. Leave us alone. You piss me off as much as you're seeking me. I'm going home. Come on, acting like you did when we first started dating. What does it matter if I'm smiling? You know, that's what much rather see you cry myself. We have more in common than we are, so she's up to no good for sure. I'm shocked you even agreed to this date in the first place. Maybe it means I'm still in... Hey, what? You were the one who suggested the date, like... I hope it's not the case, like... I'm still in with a chance? You're forced here, bro. As you tell me, she will leave with like one more stupid comment. In hindsight, I actually find her attitude as adorable in its own way. But I get the feeling she really... If I tease him, so I drop it. I don't know what you're scheming. What are you scheming? But if you're going to go out your way to ask me out, then I can at least meet up with you. Nah, what a wonderful place will be taking me today. I don't stop you from linking... What are you doing, my guy? What are you doing? And stop you from linking arms with me and instead start walking toward our destination. I think you're going to be surprised. You sure you should get my hopes up like that. I'm not to blame for what happens if you end up disappointing me. I hope we're gonna disappoint her, like. God, I know, so scary. Like, seriously, what's your deal? Almost makes me glad you dumped me. Sadly, this means I doubt you will ever feel at peace again. You'll be so stressed out trying to get back on my good bugs that your hair will turn grey. Then fall out, then you'll start vomiting blood before eventually prostrating yourself before me. We are not gonna prostrate ourselves before you. At least I hope we are not returning to this state, like. And then I ask you to break up with me for him. You still think you're all that a special girl. Alright, that's a good one. They thought from now, I mean. Might have turned out to be super loving and affectionate. Are you sure? Of course you will never find out now. Seriously, can you stop making me depressed? God, why did you ever have to break up with me in the first place? Are you hearing this, Rui? No. Alright, so we actually have Rui around. And this is how a former two-time in peak feels. Even though he now has a girlfriend. Still hopes to get back together with me. Never mind. She's not around. She's not a telepath, idiot. Also we're here.
いらっしゃいにゃん。
Now we come. Ah, so we're back to that cosplay cafe. I know.
招き猫だ。
Mane Kineka? Reckoning cat.
正解。特別に来店スタンプポイント2つ押して
Allow me to party with two stamps for your points card. Make a fixes two stamps to my card with your tap tap.
古賀くん、なんでそんな常連みたいなことしてんの？まさか海野さんに貢ぐためだけに通ってるとか？
We're out after all, so I'm not that surprised that we become regular here. Pretty normal film to pop up at your job. Wait, you're regular here, Kokon. Don't tell me you brought me here to help boost Lumina-san sales. Sorry, but Mika is not the one I'm spending on. Meow. Lumina-san doesn't sound too pleased about that. I'm so sure that discounts us work. Let Meow in on the deal.
何名様ですか？
A table how many?
それから
it's you guys.
ミスコンでも見たけどさ、レイラちゃん、それよくないよ。際どすぎる。恥じらいというものがない。よって失格。
All of us abandoned it a long time ago. Goddamn girl. And you're the one to speak after what you did in the festival. Goddamn girl. I've been meaning to say this since the beauty pageant, but you really shouldn't do this like that, Layla. It's just too much. It's the shame. The modesty. The modesty. And this you fail. Gosh, you sound like just like now. Do we really sound similar to you are out of all people? Because it doesn't seem to be the case for me. Lola puts on a troubled smile before getting the two of us to a table near the window. Now it's back again. How many times do I have to tell him not to visit me at work without making an appointment? Hi,
Rui. 私、今あなたの彼氏とデート中なの。
That's not that kind of game. It seems we are good this route and we are not playing along with you. Hello, Rui. I'm here on a date with your boyfriend. Your waves are showing no surprise through his appearance. I'm sure it goes without saying, but according to the date was just a ploy to get you out.
そうだったとしても、私の気持ち、ちょっとは考えたことあんの？
But why we being here like in the first place? But that May, did you even stop once to consider how I would feel? I'm doing this for you, Rui.
すぐ言わないの。
Quit you crying.
ねえ、これさ、彼氏彼女ってより母と子じゃん。
Why does this feel more like a mother and son than boyfriend and a girlfriend? Because a lot of stuff was left out, and that's only I think you got to see.
ダメ男な年下彼氏としっかり者の年
It is
上
that
彼女って言って
Rika's younger girlfriend, and he's much more experienced older girlfriends.
何が悲しくて設定のためだけに私が豊島になんなくちゃいけな
Why
い
do I
の
get stuck being the old one in this tragic scenario? Desperate though she may be, Rui hands us the menus and is ready to take our orders.
まずあんたは罰としてオプションはチェキ付きね。
For your punishment, be ordering the photograph option. A photograph with me, that is. And that's... From what I remember, it costs a lot, like... I'm trying to rip me off again. Let me take photos of you for free now, anyway. Oh, you guys actually working out.
そういうのルイ嫌がりそうな
Of
もの
course we
なの
would.
にな。
It's not you. But
やっぱ彼氏となると違うんだ。
casual US lander, like all the way. I would have a brother. You would be sick of him by now, Rui. Yes, that will all change when he became your boyfriend.
そうよ。
Yeah,
こんなダメな男と
but you done the
付き合ったあんたには
loser,
一生
so
わからない
we'll
で
not
しょ
get to know what it's like. Say, Rui, would I have killed you to lie and call me a real stand-up guy instead of a loser? You're really not helping my cat, him. What cat, like?
あいにくと嘘はつけない性格なの。
Fortunately, I was
あ
born
んただって
with
も
the
う
ability
得
to
意になって
lie.
るでしょ。
As I'm sure you are well aware of by now.
じゃあ私もそのチェキチキってやつで
Okay, put me down
文字入れ
from
たね。
if I have to. By which I mean one of you, Rui.
は？ちょっとユア、あんたちゃんと値段見てから言ってんの？
Huh? You might wanna look at the price before saying that you are.
なに？
What is
ルイ
this?
こそお客さんの注文に
I
文句
complained
でも
about the
あるの？
customers for the room. Uh-huh.
別にそういう
I'm
わ
not
けじゃ
complaining.
ないけど。
Just not that we don't do refunds here.
しないってば。
Never, never. You look so right evil right now. What she's scheming like? I just noticed that you are scheming something to toy with me. And now it's giving me a resentful glare. Hey, wait, it's not my fault for once. Why we brought you here, like?
ユア、連れて
That's what I'm talking about, like, literally. You brought you here. You have got me here. You have got me there, like. Yeah, but wouldn't make any sense, like.
なんだかな。
You know, I was expecting them
とこう
to be more tears and drama, and I could finish with the two of you.
私のワクワクを返して
I demand my excitement back, yeah. We're both so unreasonable.
すごい。なおが二人の間で翻弄されてる。
Now it's been bounced between them like a ball.
感動する。
Just like between a rock and a hard place, and you're not getting out. But it's our fault anyway, cause why we brought you here in the anyway, like. Is that supposed to be impressive? Are we trying to get him make up with each other or what?
今日もたっぷり愛
Alright,
の
you
ケチャップサービス。グーズ。
I let you know the special message in the ketchup pic. Oh, couldn't have done something more romantic now that you're my girlfriend.
何よ、文句
You're
あん
playing
の？
punk
またオム
I
ライ
can
スの
split
生
the
地を見え
whole
ないほ
down
どケチャップ
I'm
を
letting
真
the
っ赤に
ketchup
染めてやってもいいのよ。
that you prepared for weeks if you want. I'm trying to kill your boyfriend from excessive sodium intake.
なんで死ぬほど恨まれてんの？
What did you do to make you hate
古
you
賀
that
君のことだ
badly?
からどうせルイのこと泣かせようと
Actually, knowing you,
顔面押し付けた
but
り
you shot
頭
her
掴んだ
head
り
down in the
果てに
bed,
は首絞めでもしながらルイの
got
こと
hold
を
of
犯し
it
たんじゃない？
the first intent, and up of signing her. That's exactly what we did, like. Minus the last part. I'm just find myself reflecting just how terrifying you can be. Yo, can you read my mind or something?
心配ならアルミホイルでも巻いときなよ。ほほほいほほほいアルミホイホイ。
Maybe you had an aluminum foil if it was you. Aluminum foil, yeah. I can't replicate this, like, sorry.
頭が悪く
That sound is gonna give me a headache. If I thought on naiveness, listen to it first. I'm going to need to note this down. It's a completely useless weakness to know about, but hey, maybe it will come in handy.
だって私愛されなかったし小さい頃にピアノ教室とか通わせてくれたらこんな音痴には
It's not my fault I was never loved. If only my parents had a cat enough to send me to piano class lessons when I was a kid, and I would have ended up so deep.
あんたが習い事嫌がってたせいじゃないの。何を親のせいにしてんのよ。
It didn't go because you hated practice. Not everything is your parents' fault. Tell me about little kid you are.
この前写真見せた時にシアと一緒に結構話してあげたじゃないの。聞くならもっと私のこと聞きなさいよね。
I told you once, when I showed you that photo of us the other day, you should be wanting to know about me, you idiot. And Casey cares move. Louis forgets about you, is present and confesses to her. I'm right in front of him.
嫉妬することに夢中で一瞬でも私の存在を忘れちゃうなんて。恋は盲目って言うけどさ。
Sorry. To worsen your day, but like, you're not the most important here, like, from us. I can't believe my jealousy was enough to make you forget about me. After really does make a fool of us all.
私は
It's not my
悪くない
fault.
の。
I just started sulking like a little kid.
彼氏に似たのかな。二股クズ野郎のくせにみっともない言い訳しかできなかったもんね。
She must take after her boyfriend. You should have the cleverest excuses for being too time in peak. Now the thorns are flying my way. God, you're the prettiest woman in my life. It's like I'm surrounded by hedgehogs.
懐いてないだけでしょ。ハリネズミかわいいよ。触ったことある？
You should embrace it. Hedgehogs are really cute. Have you ever touched one before? It's horrible that you has a fondness for cute animals despite her, you know, type personality.
ブチュブチュブチュブチュ。
Scared. And she's not liking that back and forth. Mom, please soaked in the color of her blood.
私の愛をたっぷり受け取ってね。
I'm giving you all of my love. She's bleeding your heart for us. The super jealous side of your personality is starting to lose its appeal, Roy. I think we need to save your sweeter moments for special occasions.
なんだこの元彼。
Yikes.
めっちゃうざった
My
そう。
boyfriend is so annoying.
よかった。
Thank God we broke up when we did.
それが正解ね。
You made the right
もう
decision.
とんでもないんだから。
This guy's completely unmanageable and unreasonable. On top of that.
陰口叩かれる
Oh
方
my
が
bad.
メンタルには来るような気もするけど。やっぱさ、悪口は堂々と言ってなんぼだよね。
Give me a break. At least wait until I'm not around to hold your boyfriend but muffin contests. You do emotional damage here. Personally, I think being told about behind my back would hurt more. But muffin needs to be done face to face. That's what I say. To give her some credit, she does. But muffin face to face, but like, not sure if it's helping.
でもちゃんと好きなところも同じぐらいあるのよ。
I would rather him not badmouth anyone. On the other hand, there are just as many things I like about him. And good job there, Rui. I don't want to see like one-sided slander and once again everyone playing alone with her like back in Kirama's out for a bunch of time. Yeah, that's like a fool. Alexander haven't been pulled out from under him.
そりゃあんたとは違うんだから。
That's because I'm not
ちゃ
like
ん
you.
と私はナオのこと愛してるの。好きよ。
I love now,
こん
even
なの
if
ね。
he's kind of a freak.
そこは一緒にし
So
ない
don't
で
go
ほしい
thinking
わ。
we are the same. Rui, I love you too, Rui.
だから
How many
いい加
times
減
have
その呼び
I
方
tell
やめ
you
な
to
さい
stop
って言
calling
って
me
るでしょ
that?
うが。
You don't say everything that I say. But you get all bashful when you use your real name, Rui.
そうやって緩急つけすぎなのよ。温度差で私
You
の
can
自律
keep
神経
surprising me
壊
with
すの
it.
に。
It's like you're trying to break me with all your motor swings.
なんだ。結構お似合いじゃん。私が古賀くんのこと
But
に
we
理
really
があ
motor.
るというものだよ。
Well, we are really moody. You're changing our mood on the fly. Like. So it was a good match after all. This all thanks to me dumping Korok on my diet. It's not thanks to you, like. get lost. You just love how to take all the credit. But yeah, sure. I had to admit it, but ultimately this happened because of you.
ユアがきっかけなことには変わらないんだから。
I'm sorry for hating on you, but like, I just can't myself on. To take a jump on her for at least a bit, because she's just way too pompous, like, all the time.
そうだ、ずっと気になってたけど、結局ルイと古賀君っていつ知り合ったの？
When did the two of you first meet anyway? You guys still haven't filled me in all that. You fix I just didn't to calm my man's heart a little.
どうして二人のことほったらかしで私のこと口説いてくるの？
Gosh, why abandoning those two to come and hit on me? But I'm not them. This what's going on between them? This was always my plan. So we just came up with the idea to create a chaos, and that's it. Like, we washed our hands. Now it's definitely done. I'm sorry, Miyagam. Means I could have ended up like this between us. Yeah? Quit messing around. I'm trying to be serious here.
それ以上言ったら怒るにゃん。
I say another word and I'll be super angry, like. You're right, sorry. Forget I said anything.
ああ、すぐ俺は悪くないっていうナオが素直に謝ってる。
So, from the sound of it, Mika decides to take to retain the status quo, like back in the common round. Like. Well, I was apologizing to him. Never apologized for anything. Like, really has a terrible impression of me. We do apologize from time to time, but I have lived my life making excuses for myself, and so there is nothing I can say to deny it now.
悪いと思ってるならエッチには付き合ってんにゃ。
That's going a bit too far, like. And it's not your out anyway. If you feel bad about it, then have sex with me now. Don't go all cat and hit on me. It will ruin on the moment, along with a whole lot of other things. I'm glad I managed to tell Mika what I wanted to, even if it has come far later than it should have.
ねえ、カメラマンさん。
Hey, Mr. Cameraman. Help me out over here. Hello, I'm Ri's personal photographer. I might be on the service.
ユアとチェキ取るから、あんたがシャッターをして。
I want to take this photo with you. You press the button. You wouldn't ask such a what the moment to told me.
歴史的一枚になるだろうね。
This will be a piece of history. The photo of Emirates and I making up. And even that will be spoken through the ages for making the stock market fluctuate. Actually, you know what? I think I'm good. I'll never hear the end of it. If it's even the slightest bit blurry.
特訓と本番、それなりに場数踏んできたんだから、ブレぐらいどうにか抑えなさいよ。
You got managed to keep a camera steady after all the training and experience, surely.
そうだそうだ。
Here. Are you okay? You might just be babbling on as she usually does, but this photo is to mark the reconciliation. I don't like this emotional stuff at the best of times. This is so heavy, it's making me extra tense. But there's no running away from it now. I was the one who brought them together here in the first place. Let's have to face this head on, once at a time.
ねえ、ただチェキ取るだけなのに大げさすぎない？失敗したらやり直せばいいじゃん、別に。
Turn out to be the competition, like. You're only taking a photo, because both of them together take up way too much space on the photo. It's not rocket science. If you mess up, you can just try again. Okay, that's it. I need some aluminum foil over here, pronto.
ユウはもっとこっち寄りなさいよ。あんたのキュート
Shush a
な
little
ご尊顔が
closer,
見切
you.
れるわよ。
You would not want your beautiful face being cut out of a frame.
ルイこそいつも古賀くんにやってるみたいにギューって私のこと抱きしめたりしたらどうなの？
How about you pull me into a big hug like Gokun is always doing to
い
you?
いわね。
That's such a sweet photo. You speak like a girl
実
who's
際に締められたこ
never
とが
been
ない女
never been single before. Excuse me, Rui. Isn't your best friend back? Is there reason to start babbling about our sex life?
どうせあんあん信じられないぐらい甘い声で喘ぎながら下の口でチンを加えてるくせに未だ純潔守ってる私と清楚に移ろうとするんじゃないよオラ
I'm sure she was panting like a slut while her upper mouth was sucking on your cock anyway. Should have take a leaf out of my broken and protect your chastity, slut.
最近よく聞くオラつきワード
Yeah, why is everyone calling me slut these days? Okay, say cheese.
まだ私
Hey, wait, I'm not ready yet. Snap. I press the button and the Polaroid immediately begins to develop. So it's OG camera, like not a digital one. It's like a literal Polaroid going. Eventually, a photo that perfectly captures the constellation emerges. Well, that reminds me of how they used to look together. First of all, I like how it's literally itchy beard. First of all, it's not very in the slightest. And props to us for
待た
doing
せちゃったわね
a good job there. So yeah, I kept you waiting. I've been waiting for Rui to finish her shift. Oh, we even waiting for her. Like, that's quite enough of us. She now rushed out of her workplace over to me. It's cool. I could go on date with you. No, with you around Otako Town while I was waiting for you.
どうせ連れ回されてただけじゃないの
By which you mean she dragged you around with you? Yes, that's probably what happened. Like, an accurate assumption. Which is the reason that my legs are currently killing me. Just
私
giving
も
us
なん
some.
だか無駄に疲れたわ
So, for some reason I feel exhausted. Not about talking with you a bunch of... she is exhausting, like... what we were talking about?
秘密に決
None
まっ
of
て
your
るでしょ
business, obviously. Should
言
kill me
っ
if
た
I
ら
told
殺され
you.
るわ
I'm gonna have to
こ
wrap
れ
my
から
hat
毎回ア
in
ルミ
an
ホイル
aluminum
巻
foil
いてた
before I
ら
see
手
you
は
next.
洗わなくちゃいけなくなる
We need an earplugs, like... Man, aluminum foil is really handy stuff. I don't wonder if just wrapping it around my hat would fully prevent you from reading my mind. Though. I bet it would be more effective if I also wrapped it around my heart and cook as She's already cooked, look like.
そうねあんたにも言っておくことがあるとしたら今度シアたちも一緒に出かける約束してきたわ
The one thing I can tell you is that we promised to hang out with Shinro. Oh, that's a good development, like. Pretty big promise.
当然あんたも来るのよ
Yeah, and it's even better this way. But we probably just gonna carry the stuff around. You'll be coming to. Just actually want me there only to carry stuff. Like,
仲直りしたって言っても間にシア挟んだって限界があるでしょこれから少しずつ
we might be friends again, but there are still limits when she's involved. I need to get back into the swing of things slowly. Guess that means that the true piece is still way off. You have us ready for our happily ever after. Imagine what Rui currently wants is to become friends with you as she is now. Maybe she no longer hopes that she will get back to be living in life like she once did.
だけどねまさかあんたの二股に乗っかったのは
You
半
know,
分勢いだっ
it's
た
a
け
pretty
ど
spur of the moment when I decided to help out with your timing. I never thought it would lead us here. But telling me, I never imagined the two of us would start dating.
もうそれは私のセリフよバカ
You took the words I thought of my mouth, you big idiot. Methinks the lady is happier than her words would imply. Maybe it's like I was confused a bit there for a second. Rui snuggles what's up with him yet, like. I'm not sure if I want that word here. Yeah. Rui snuggles up to me without even faltering once this time. Then smiles bashfully up to me.
ナオと出会えてよかった
I'm
わ
glad we met, and I'm glad that we started going for Rui's out, because that's a pretty decent one. Let's say that you jinx yourself. It's so fun for you to die, Rui. Last time is only just beginning.
重いの嫌なくせにどうして変な
For someone who hates emotional baggage, you should try and create it a whole
私は
lot.
ルイルイ不死の魔法をかけられた戦士なんだから
It's way too early to her to die, like. And it would be freaking wild if now would be something outrageous like that happening this out. Like, no freaking way. Not that you have to worry. If I am Rui, if I am made magically immortal. Anyway else, and that line would have been hella cringe, but you fit in here with all the whips around.
今の私はとってもご機嫌なのナオのおかげでね今ならまた首絞められても怒らないわ
I'm in a great mood right now. Since to you that is, would have been let you silence me if you wanted to. If you wanted to. I told you, yes, a masochist. What happened to us having loving consensual sex? Like, it's gonna become elusive for me, like, at this point.
別に
I mean, if you don't to go and do it, I wouldn't mind.
今からだっていいんだけど
Yeah, Rui. It's like an initiating. The only method is coming straight up to me and asking for it. You're trying to make me walk around nursing the SME.
軽く誘ったぐらいでおちんちん立てちゃうあんたがおかしいんでしょうが
You're the freak who gets hurt on from the slightest insinuation. God, I'm so horny. My girlfriend is just too sexy. I'm gonna have to take her home with me.
ホテルでしない
Wait,
の
we're not going to a hotel. Look at me disbelief, which makes me realize how bad an influence on her I have been. Although I do love how dirty she has gotten. We become made of money. We just made up of idiocy, like. The whole time Infinity did a number on my wallet, and that's what else I can't achieve. I'm curious about just how much what night I cost them, like.
そう
Oh, I guess so.
それもそうね
Roy seems disappointed. I have an inkling as to why. It was great getting to just relax in that super huge room. After we're done last time, huh? You're absolutely adorable to keep rolling over and kissing me.
こんなところで思い出させないであんたと一緒で私もちょっと濡れやすいんだから
Well, the only thing I got to say was the sounding. None of that, like. They have to remind me of that while I'm in the public, I happen to get wet easily when I'm around. Oh fuck it, let's get going. We're having sex in your boyfriend's room tonight, so go ahead and tell your mommy, your daddy, and your Runa-chan that you won't be coming home.
しないわよもう大人なんだから一晩ぐらい
Absolutely not, I'm an adult,
されないでしょ
they need to know where I am every night. They do say that no child really knows how their parents feel. Are we gonna get to see your parents? That's what I'm wondering about, like. And I hope we're gonna see more Runa, like. I sent my apologies to his parents, who I haven't yet met. But we're gonna meet them, like. At this rate, she might end up end up pregnant before I do finally meet them. Then we're gonna be the pick for sure. Like, I don't hope they won't be too angry with me.
ゼロゼロ
What? Why we have Kiram around? Like, what the hell is going on? I'm sure drunk. Like, When I'll always just sneak you back into my room. So that's so good. Only then we find Kiram in her underwear sprawled out on my bed because someone got her drunk again. Wait a minute. This isn't what you think. It's not my fault.
出たわね。
There they are.
二股クズ
The
野
very
郎
should
三種のクズ
excuse
言
that
葉。
every time you
絶対
fake
に許
uses
さないわ。
well,
言い訳なんて聞かないんだから。
it's game over. Like, well, I have had enough, yeah, or and that's how this out ends. Okay, I assume I have particularly hit it and hit it before coming to meet you. What the fuck would she still be lounging in my maybe lounging in my bed? I don't know why, but you're darking I mean things lead you dark into my bedroom. We need to just to change your spawn point, like, or save point, because there is no way we can afford her having her in our bedroom of all of the places. You have to believe me.
100歩譲ってそうだったとして、どうして服脱ぐのよ。
So that was the case. It still doesn't explain where your clothes went. I couldn't tell you. It must be one of those cultural differences. But I barely wear clothes either.
レイラのも見たことあるのね。
So have you seen her naked though? Yuck. I really put my foot in it this time.
で、もう茶番はいい
Enough fooling
のよ。
around.
誤解だってことぐらい分かってるわ。あまりあんたの彼女を舐めないでほしいわね。
Maybe your girlfriend, but I'm not an idiot. I can tell this isn't your fault.
う
Don't be so angry.
お酒飲ん
But
じゃ
I
った
drank alcohol.
叱らない
And
で
oh no. Why? It was so good.
お酒おいしい
はいはい。
There,
怒
there.
らないわよ。
I hope we're not gonna get puked over once again. Not as angry. We wraps here the half asleep girl in a towel and takes her back to her own room. That was a pretty convincing actor, you know.
たとえただの
That was a
事故だ
small
った
fun.
としても、私が彼女として嫌な気持ちにならない理由にはならないでしょ。
I get that it wasn't your fault, but I'm still your girlfriend. It doesn't help me feel any better. Alright, that's a good point. Yeah, of course not.
だから今夜もその分たっぷり
So,
埋め合わせして
you'll
もら
have
う
to
わ
make up it to me at more tonight. I was worried that that would have killed the mood, but I didn't need to. Luis already giving me the salty look and upturned ice combo. Having in consensual this time, yeah?
あ、ちょっと待って。
Wait a moment.
あんたに任せたら絶対どっかで
But that you
油
lead,
じゃ
there
な
is
くなるでし
absolutely
ょ。
zero chance this will be
Oh,
loving or
what?
consensual. I don't know how this works. We're gonna kill her someday, like at the same time. You don't really don't trust me. To be fair to her, none of the sex we had this far can be compared to anything close to loving and consensual. I even stopped myself before I could reach that point with Kame. Wait a moment, I'm just incapable. I'm just incapable of having love and consensual sex altogether. The shocking truth has been revealed. God now, age 20 is completely incapable of making love to a woman. Oh no, like. You only can cycle someone being. You can only be half, like, and there is not even some fluff in us.
ある意味ここ
We
ま
are
で来たら
hopeless.
逆に才
It's
能ね
almost impressive in its own way. I didn't choose the Greek life. The Greek life chose me. That's why I was forced to the chosen one. That's why I was forced to resort to timing like an asshole.
いや、それはあんたのせいでしょ。
Yeah, no, absolutely
気の
chose
せい
this
にし
life
てん
pick.
じゃないわよ、クズ野郎。
Sure. But able to get away with it. Everything that happened is consequence of my own actions. I can joke about it as much as I like, but it doesn't change the fact that Rui is right.
だから今日は
That's why I'm
私からすれ
taking
ば
the lead at this time. Cool. So I just have to lie there.
どうせじっとなんてしてい
You
られ
both
ない
know
で
that
し
you
ょ。
won't be able to hold
あ
yourself
くまで
still.
私が主導権握
You'll
るか
take
ら
the lead and
なおがそれに合わせなさい
just
ってこ
go
と。
along with me as best as you can. You know me so well, Rui.
じゃあ
Well, here it goes. Sit down then. And we are back. Yeah, мы become the unbeaten witness to what transpired during that scene. What? Oh, it's your camera. But actually, like, you just saw a ghost. She saw something worse than a ghost. Forget about it, you pervert. That's just so weird.
可愛いとこあるじゃないの。
Yeah. I think she's others with I was just phased out a bit for a brief moment, because why we don't why we don't feel any embarrassment at all, like. While my mind is filled with the questions marks, we are just smiling.
これは贅沢すぎるわね。
Talk about living in luxury.
お酒が欲
I
し
would
く
kill
な
for a
る
drink right
わ。
now. I thought you would say that support you some with us. You probably won't be able to see the footage because I can't show you this, but I like during certain scenes we're gonna continue with the reading. Ren'ai soaked together in the bath usually fits the two of us with plenty of space to spare. I also, the way over there, why aren't we relaxing together? Would you love me?
何事もほどほどがいいって言うじゃないの。さっきあんだけくっつい
I mean,
て
it's
たんだ
best
か
in
ら。
moderation, no? We will press up against each other a moment ago. Yeah.
ちょっと。
God,
堂
I
々
just
と
started
チンチン
walking
ブラブラしな
with
が
the
ら
buff
冬
with
の中
your
歩かない
flip
で
flopping
よ。
around like that. Oh, come on. It's something you're not used to it. You're not used to seeing.
全然見慣れてないんだけど。
I'm not used to
あん
seeing
たた
that.
ち私の顔すらよく見ずにエッチ
Does
して
you
るじゃ
barely
ない
even
の。
look at me in the eyes when we are having sex? I was looking into your eyes the entire time just now, wasn't I? You were kissing me so much, I thought you would ended up permanently attached to my lips.
改めて振り返られると
Got
恥
it
ずか
out,
しいからやめてちょ
You're
うだ
gonna
い。
get me embarrassed thinking about it. What is there to be embarrassed about, Roy? Between the two between two people who have finally had loving consensual sex, Roy.
誰よりも照れて
There's a
言い
reason
る
you
よりやめ
insist
な
on
いあ
calling
ん
me
たにだ
Luis
けは言われたくないわ
because
ね。
you're even more embarrassed than me, idiot. Well, you don't call me by my name either, Roy. So I would say we are equal.
いやもううざ
Oh
ったいわ
god,
ね。
you're annoying. I snuggled up to her and planted a kiss on her neck, only for her to stare at me like I'm a cockroach. I'm starting to think you have a split personality, Roy. Your split can't be the same. Well, she is Tsundere, like. It can't be the same girl who kissed me that with that dirty look on her face while begging me to come inside her.
いっそ二重人格でもいいからあんたにはもう少し
Yeah,
落ち着い
sure.
てほ
I
しい
have
わ
a split personality. Just calm down a little, would you? She almost takes a hold of my hand in the water, telling that this is all I'm getting for now.
だいたいユアとかキラメの前だともっとおとなしいじゃないの。
You managed to act far more mature with you and Cam. Not like far more mature, but it's just with you we can't even be ourselves, like. That's the thing. And Kiram is kind of way too good for that. Why am I the only one you are like this with? Because you're just that special to me, Rui. Obviously. I can fool around and act like an idiot with any of the other girls. Yeah, flips out at me. Yeah, me gets flustered. That's literally what I'm talking about. And Mika just straight up ignores me. Rui is the only one. I'm not stupid enough to take a big words at face value. I have a bucket of alcohol floating in the bar with us. Rui grabs a cup of sake out of it and dows it in one gulp. She looks so hot, doing it that I almost get a hard on. Have I ever told you how sexy you are when you're acting all mature, Rui?
いつだって大人じゃないの、私。
I'm always mature. I will have you know. Huh?
素でびっくりしないで。少なくともあんたよりは絶対精神年齢高いわ。
Giving me that look, at the very least I'm like 100 years more mentally mature than you are. Talk about the race to the bottom. Besides man, I always kiss at heart. No matter how old we get, I love to get in the bath and dance around while while singing about our willies. Sorry to break the illusion.
だからやめてってば。
God, no let up. I'm trying to enjoy the drink here. And we just can't catch a break. Maybe I'll have a little sip myself.
酔いつぶれても介抱してやらない
I'm
わ
not
よ。
looking after you when you get end up upset. You can clean up after yourself. Come on, cheers.
風情も減ったく
You're
れ
the
もない
worst,
わね。
Cheers. We clean our cups together and look out over the moonlit sea while enjoying a drink together. I have to say, this makes me feel as mature. No.
何一口飲んだだけでホワホワしてんのよ。
Are you getting lightheaded after a single drink? Get warm, Mary. It's making me dizzy.
お風呂で寝ない
I'm
でよ
sleeping in the
ね。
bath, okay? Sorry. I gotta admit this is great though.
ほんと贅沢すぎ。
Maybe I should look into
私も
living
ここ住
here.
もうかしら。
Living is Rui, that's not a bad. Wait, no, you probably start nagging me about every little thing. Let's not.
私のことなんだと思って
Who
る
do you
の
think I am?
そりゃ
Besides, you
だらしな
deserve a
い生
little
活して
nagging
た
when
ら
you live
文句一つや二つぐらいは
like
言
a
うだろう
such
け
slow
ど。
end. And we just have everyone pop up in our room, like it's not a big deal. It would have been a big deal if everyone wasn't naked or drunk like every single time they do that. Sure, but you probably just go whatever I'm going to do with you. While sorting out all my problems for me, Rui. You're damning me to life of slobbery.
やめて。その姿が容易に想像できてしまう自分
Cut
が
it
怖
out.
いわ。
I can imagine that all too easily, and it's terrifying. Instead looking up for me. I smile happily beside you while she covers your face.
だけど、だいたいこういう女が浮気されて捨てられるのよね。生活に刺激がないって。
Most couples in that situation fall into a rut that the woman ends up getting cheated on and dumped. If anyone is getting dumped in this relationship, it will be me. So, please don't dump me, Rui. I'm begging you, Rui.
ちゃんと私のことだけ愛してくれたら捨てはしないわよ。ねえ、二股クズ野郎。
I won't dump you as long as you love me and me alone. What did you two time and pick? That sounded like a threat. That needs to be a wave to us to act. To survive during this route.
野良猫が夜ばいしに来たり。
But also, I'm supposed to say that the guy who gets late night visits from psychiatrist and comes home to find his dark ex sleeping in his bed. Damn, you are strict. I need to come up with a way of making you realize how much I love you, pronto.
今日みたいなエッチいっぱいしてくれたら伝わるんじゃないの？
You're fucking me like you did today, and that should do the job. I'm gonna want to stop that before you make me remember. I might attack you.
あんたの襲うは本当に襲うなのよ。
Fucking hell.
ここを閉めるつも
When
り？
you say you're going to attack me, you actually mean it. What are you going to strangle the life out of me this time? I hope you're not gonna do that. Because we still have need to have round. She jumps to her feet and covers her chest with her arms. Your gosh is so smooth, however.
レイヤーはだいたいツルツルよ。
Most players shave down there. Is that really so? So like a generation pattern. Who would I know? I get the feeling that I see more of her naked body and whether we are in the buffer than when we actually having sex. How mysterious. So, that's what loving consensual sex is like. You ever finally got to witness the real deal after her failed attempt?
顔バレしちゃった。てへ。
You get totally doxed, Tehe. That's she's probably dying inside. Yeah. We're stuck in an extra cram course for class over summer break and I have to come to join her for lunch. This certainly isn't what I expected us to be talking about, however. Are we gonna have some stupid as a stalker around? Yeah. Yes, it's not a surprise they figured out who you were after the scene you made at the beauty pageant.
もっと危機感持ちなさいよ。おたばれどころか SNS の赤バレまでしてんのよ。
But aren't you more worried about this? Yeah, like, why are we so calm about this? Not only does everyone know I'm massive anime nerd now, they've been found my social media accounts. I'm officially recognized as two timing peak, but I guess we're beyond the point to care. Think about how it feels for me to walk around campus while you'll say I've never even met before pointing at me, Rui.
全部あんたの自業自得じゃないの。
Are they really pointing at us like, damn? You're just getting what you deserve. I take the swords and send them right back at you.
元はといえば誰のせいで。
And who is to blame for such an... Knowing that she wanted a way to talk to you just as much as I did, she bites her down on her lip to stop herself from putting all the blame on me. What a girl. If it was you, we would already take all the blame on us. And it wouldn't be the voluntarily way. Thinking the thing is, you're up there with Sakiyama in terms of not having friends and now you have a wonderful boyfriend to be proud of. Well, other things I get to you. It's not like you wanted to be the queen of our college or anything.
そういうのじゃないのよ。ほら、私って可愛いじゃない？
No, I mean, like, I'm pretty cute, right? Huh? Yeah.
ちょっと彼氏、
Yeah.
どうして自信なさげなのよ。
Such a non-committal response. I would expect my boyfriend to sound more confident about that. Oh, I know all too well how cute you are, Rui. But since most people only see the nerdy side of you, I would imagine they are more focused on your sex appeal than anything.
まあ、どっちでもいいんだけど、とにかくそういう目で見られて見バレしてると女はいろいろ面倒なのよ。
And I guess that's what makes whole doxing thing quite problematic in a way. Whatever this is, not the important point. What interests me is how other people treat girls like me when they know what I do. Right, I get it totally. Just like you around with you and you'll be fine. There isn't a pickup artist in the world who could lay a finger on her.
そんなのこっちの精神が先に参るわよ。
You do realize how mentally damaging that would be for me, don't you? That's not a very nice thing to say about your friend.
せめて男の気配ちらつかせておけばそういうのもマシになるんだけど。チラチラ。
It would be much better if I could show everyone that I had a man around cuff. What, just come out and ask me, I'm your boyfriend.
だってあんたに彼氏アピしてって言ったらなんだかもっとめんどくさそうなことになりそうなんだもの。
We both know that it will only make things worse if I come out and ask you to start showing off that you're my boyfriend. Talk about the lack of trust, and here I am with all my love for you, thinking day in day out about how can be more help to you, Sneho.
そのあんたが公認二股クズ野郎ってのが問題なのよ。おたばれ見バレの上、そんなの彼氏にしてると知られた日にはもう。
The problem is that you officially recognize as you as a two-time in peak. Does you know who I'm? No, I'm yours. If they found out that you're my boyfriend, I'm done for. I don't know. I think in a certain way that would make you pass man just as well as you are us.
そこまで社会的立場を失いたくないの。あんたと違ってね。もともと SNS にコスプレ自撮り上げてんのも承認欲求目的なのに。
Only if only if I want to become a complete laughing stock. Not you. Only posted all these cosplay pictures online just because I need the self-esteem boost. You saying that my love isn't enough for you? In fairness, for as cute as Rui may be, not that to time in peak, that his hands on her would put anyone off. I see how this would backfire. Unfortunately, there are a lot of idiots and scumbags out there, all too happy to let their imagination get the better of them. So I do agree that we have something to worry about. Look, you can ask me for help with anything. I know this was my fault, really. So if there is something I can do, I'll be happy to.
そう言ってくれると思ってちゃんと策は考えてあるの。週末時間空けときなさいよね。
I knew you would say that, so I've come up with a plan. Make sure you keep your weekend open. Whoa, you had this whole plan from the start?
あんたごときに翻弄される私じゃないわ。
What little finger will? You're taking a hold on us from the start of the route, like. I won't be letting you wrap me around your little finger any longer. Right? Trying to act tough. What is your proper take on the concept? Why, yes, I'm the real sommelier, like. Hey, wait, this means I'll be going on a date with Rui this weekend, nice. Soon I'll be given the wish that someone had come along and give me for my gay optimist. This will be that bad, like. What's gonna happen on the date, like? Some sea and sound. The provocation has it all, but why not throw a little spice into the mix?
古賀くんさ、
Oh no.
日焼け止めも満足に塗れないわけ？
And why are you here
も
once
っと
again?
ちゃんと塗ってくれないと困るんだけど。
So, Kogan, what was that half-hearted attempt and rubbing sunscreen over me? Everything huge spots. I can hardly wrap you all over while my girlfriend is glaring daggers at me. She's gonna explode. Like. On the second thought, perhaps this is too spicy. You can see everything shows spotless back before me, while Rui is off to the side, thumping her feet under a parasol. I thought it was going to be just the two of us on a beach date.
ちゃんと前にユアたちと一緒に出かけるって話してたでしょ。あんたが忘れてただけなのよ。
I told you I was inviting everyone else. It's not my fault you forgot.
あんたが悪いんだからね。
It's your fault, break on. No. Maybe you have share to call us break as well. It was a terrible impression. I said terrible. But if it wasn't cute.
ちょっと古賀くん、妹のこと気色の悪い目で見ないでくれる？見るなら私の背中を見ろ。
Don't you dare look at my little sister Kokon. The only thing you're seeking in gaze should be focused is my back. Why do I have to put sunscreen on you anyway? This is just dumb.
その疑問を口に出す前に日焼け止め受け取って塗り始めたあんたは
Yeah,
言い訳
immediately.
の余地なしにギルティーなのよ。
You picked up the bottle and started doing it way before asking that question, which makes you inexcusable guilty. Let's say, hypothetically, I had refused. Can you imagine all the reasons this final boss would come up with to force me into it? Just take you down, like. We have the party to pull this up.
そうだね。
I mean, to pull this off.
古賀くんがもっと
Actually,
渋ってた
I
ら
was planning to
全面
offer
も塗っていいよ
to
って
let
言
you
う
do
つ
my
もりだ
front
ったのに
as well if you hesitated, Kogon. How about no, like? Damn, really. You need to work on being more stubborn.
ルイちゃん、これは浮気だよ。視野にだってわかるぐらいはっきりとした浮気現場だよ。
This is cheating, Origen. Even I can tell just how blatant it is. It's just right in front of you, like. Yeah, this comeback, like.
いいことをしや。
A word of advice,
こうやって泳
if
が
I
せ
let
てお
this
いて
go now, I can
後で
demand even more
倍
back
に
in
して
the
要
future
求す
to
るの。
compensate for it.
悪いことをただ悪いというだけじゃ
So
世
that's
の中
his
うまく
strategy.
生きていけないの。
Simply calling out people for doing bad things isn't enough to make it in this world.
そっか
Ah,
ルイち
so
ゃん
smart, Orichan. If I get a boyfriend of my
好
own,
きな人ができたらそうやってお尻に敷くね
I will keep them as sweet as you do. You're gonna say anything about my girlfriend poisoning your little sister?
別にいいんじゃな
Why
い
should
の
I?
私に毒されるよりはよっぽどいいでしょ
It's better than her being poisoned by me. True. Yeah, it's true.
おい元彼そこでノータイムでうなずくんじゃないよ
You're not supposed to agree
フ
that
ォローの
quickly.
一言ぐらいあってもいいじゃん
At least I can say something nice. Why don't you die trying to be nicer to your little sister instead of bitching at me? Not that you have finally made up and all.
シアはもうお姉ちゃんとも仲良しだもんね
The two of us are basically best friends by now, right, Shia? Yeah. You don't sound as nearly as convincing to me, like. That was impressively hesitant, poor thing.
視野に気使わせて
Sure.
んじゃないの
She's just too nice to say no, and you knows it.
なんなの敵しかいないじゃん私を助けろルナちゃん
I'm surrounded by enemies. I require your aid, Rona-chan. Yeah. Doesn't seem like the smart thing to do, Yona. This is currently rummaging around inside her bikini to ensure she's all oiled up. Seems less than infused about yours demand, which goes to you to finally snap.
このレこの二股クズ野郎彼女のことなんてほったらかして私のことチヤホヤしろ
Hell no, like. Listen up, you time and peak. You're gonna forget about your girlfriend and focus on doting on me. You shouldn't have dumped me all if you were just going to sulk about it later.
だってさルイ
You hear that,
この
Rui?
男私に未練タラッタラだけど
Why we have you here again? We have Shia with us, like, still. This guy is still totally hung up on me.
いいのよ別
It's
に
fine by
あ
now.
んたがうざった
You
い
know
だけ
how
なの
much of a
分かって
pain
ん
in
の
the ass you really are. That's my Rui. You really understand me. It's like we are incomplete thing.
ユアのことベタ
Don't
ベタ
touch
触った
me.
手で私に触れ
You
ない
just had your hands all over you. That's so mean, Rui.
それさ遠回しに私の背中が汚いって言ってない
Are you trying to imply that my back is filthy? They're all supposed to be friends again now, so how do you think Sandapa is bad? Is it my fault? It's our fault this time. I'm contaminating the air.
ちょっと勝手にフラフラどっか行か
I
ない
don't
で
think
くれ
Bob
る
was saying you could wander off alone. We're just going to the bathroom or what? I'm not allowed to do that without permission anymore either. We can't be trusted, like. There's a big chance we could just randomly find our way to someone else. Rui spots me heading off and immediately races over to me. She grabs some hold of my arm and starts glaring.
あんたの彼女がナンパされたらどうするつもりなのよ。
What are you planning to do if your girlfriend got hit on? It's smartly to myself knowing that you're all mine while watching from a distance.
なんて解消なしなの。
That's really a useless piece
一
of
体何のためにあんたのこと連れてきたと思ってるわけ？
Why do you think I even brought you here in the first place? Only here as a passive repellent. As a passive repellent, should you having you with is just enough to scare off any pest.
シアもいるんだからそうも言ってられないでしょ。それに
The chase here
この
too.
前話した見
So
バ
I
レ
can
対
know
策
that
も今ここでやっておこう
also
と思
was
って。
going to enact my anti-toxin plan today. Where are you taking me?
海といえば砂浜、水着、そして彼氏よ。
The beach is all about Santa, swimsuits, and boyfriends. There's an awful lot of skin contact here. Is both of us been in our swimsuits and all, such to get me going. How does anyone ever keep themselves calm on the beach date with their girlfriend anyway?
ほら、もっとくっつきなさいよ。入りきらないじゃないの。
Come on, getting closer to me. You're half out of her frame. Really raises your phone, takes a selfie pose, then pulls me by the arm over here. No, don't get my face in it, I'm begging you.
なんなのよ、あんたは。
What's your issue? Let's keep up being safe online. You're not supposed to reveal personal information.
見バレからの彼氏
You
アップなん
dogs
だから
and no, I need to show off my boyfriend.
むしろ
What's the point to this if I don't reveal who you are? Probably you're still wearing the mask to hide your identity then.
映ってもいいじゃない
Oh, come on.
減るもんじゃないで
Just
し
tell me to
ょ。
take it.
別にあんた顔も悪くない
What
で
have you
し
got to lose? Not exactly ugly or anything. What is this? Boyfriend so unbelievably hot that you live in constant fear and suffering?
もうマジ無理。別れよ。
I can take this. We're breaking up. Wait, surely you want your boyfriend to be attractive? Not about your own desires.
顔だけ過剰にイケメンだと二股される危険性があるから気が気じゃないわね。特にあんたみたいな性格終わってる上に前科あるクズ野郎は。
Having a boyfriend that is so attractive just makes you worry about getting cheated on. Especially when said boyfriend is a prick with a persistent depressed personality to boot. Which is massive pain in the ass to deal with. Wow, calm it with the compliments. You're going to make me blush.
なんで
Sigh.
私こんなのと付き合っ
How
た
did I end up
のかしら
dating you? Do you think you can drag me back down to the earth that easily? Don't you know how head over heels you are for me? Her answered waist and the punching cleavage revealed by her bikini. Droplets of water, bitter sweat from the sea, glistened radiantly atop her skin. What's more, she got her side boob pressed up against me. Believe me when I say it's it'll be hard to keep my cool right now. Sure, there has been a vigorous contact between us before. What with... I need to stop doing this. What with your slamming me up against the walls, threatening me and stepping on me. But never anything like this, where I simply benefit.
それよりせっかくの水着なんだからもっとこう気の利いた感想とかないわけ？
Also, would it kill you to throw a compliment or two my way since I'm wearing this bikini and all? Also in terms of sheer sex appeal, your cosplay still do more for me.
まるで見慣れてるとでも言いたげね。私ナオとセックスするときだって
Listen to you, it's like you have seen it all. Pretty sure you have largely remained closed whenever we had sex. If you were to fuck fully naked, then you might get something out of me, yeah.
じゃあ脱がせばいいじゃない。
Just sleeping an idiot. But you always kick up of us.
雰囲気というものをちゃんと考えてく
Did
れ
I
るの
set in the
な
mood
らね。
right first?
あんたどうにも私がド M だと勘違いしている節があるから。
You have somehow gotten it into your head that I'm a massive masochist. But you're not. I passed her head down, fucked her, strangled her, and just strangely have been really rough with her, but she never complained. Hell, she's never even strongly denied being a masochist when I have asked about it. So I was fully convinced she was one.
どっちかというとそうってだけよ。どうつけて強調しないで。
If I had to say one way or the other, then yeah. But not a massive or anything. Just a little bit, like, just a little bit masochist. So more medium than massive. It sounds like we're talking about ring sizes now. But hey, let's say I finally admit you're masochist, Rory.
しょうもないこと言ってないで。ほら、取るわよ。
So put it in your mouth and let me take the photo of them. Why is that in your mouth? Right in your mouth. But we are ruining the photo anyway, so like, it does make sense. Wait a sec, I need to flex my biceps.
はい、チーズ。
Say cheese. Rui completely grossed me and takes the photo. You know, I was boiling in that mask. The photo show over. Really, Anjani takes away her mask and goes down somewhere. So like you are really gonna upload that?
男よけ目的なんだからしないと意味ないでしょ。
I took it towards avoid the clips, so yeah. That's the whole point. Oh wait, could it be? You're getting all possessive about me. Nah, sure. Feels a little weird to have my girlfriend post bikini pics online, but not that possessive. Actually, it makes me feel smart. You should show them more.
言うじゃないの。
Oh, listen to you. How this
それじゃ
then?
あこれはどうよ。
What? What? And what are you? What the fuck are you doing, Rui? Should have done the thing of your bikini, exposing your abandoned breasts. Also to the sun rays and the lens of your camera.
何って、あんたがもっと脱げって言ったんでしょうが。
What? I thought you wanted me to get naked, Mom. Only if I was the one getting you naked. I wanted to see you scream around the embarrassment of a CPU.
希少。
You creep. Oh, hold on. You're the one who is acting weird right now, not me. What if someone sees you before you even manage to upload it?
いい感じに独占欲煽れてよかったわ。セックスするときはなぜかあんたに主導権握られがちだもの。
And I have finally made you act possessive.
しっかり分からせておかないとでしょ。
For some reason, you always end up taking the lead when we have sex, but so I have to use opportunities like this to make sure you understand your position. This was full-blown offensive, like. She provokes me by using the screen on her phone to show me just how triumphant she is. See my favorite expression of hers while her kids hang out was never going to turn me on. I was never not going to turn me on. Oh yeah. Cake with it.
ちょっと。
Your hat's in my arm.
痛いんだけど。
At least your arm around keep her locked in position. Then tap the timer button on her phone's camera.
は？何本気で撮ろうとして。
Ah, you're not shit time to take. Say cheese. No. Your phone captures the perfect shot of your juicy body alongside her cute face as she panics like an idiot. Must might make things sexier. Put this on so we can take another one. And snap. I compared the two photographs of ultimately conclude that they both equally sexy. I can let counterpart like dice say the public domain. With what? They actually taking this online. Oh my god. I'll have to requisition the photos onto my own phone. I can't believe you. This Sangiro, is it? I tease her to fix up her swimsuit and towers over me, don't I? I mean, I just took the photo of a lifetime. Can you blame me?
今からここで全部脱ぐから。好きなだけそのスマホで撮影会するといいわ。
I'm gonna strip it all off right here and now. You can take as many photos as you want. Louis-san, I'm not sure that's such.
何？なんか文句あるの？ 私の裸にビーチ中の男
Don't
た
know
ち
you're
が
gonna complain now.
あんたは気にしないんでしょ
I'm sure guys will come swarming from all over the beach to catch the sight of me naked. But don't you worry about that. Get that camera ready, cause here I go. How about we stop here? Like it's and I meant for it to go this far. And in panic, I battle Rui into my arms and left side into the ocean. And we're gonna get around together. Salty water immediately fills both of my nose and mouth.
冗
Yeah,
談
that
よ
was a joke, so
何慌てちゃってやっぱり独占欲ゴリッゴリにあるじゃないの
from the way you just panicked, you're totally possessive. Fuck, you got me.
私をからかった罰よ
That's what you get for teasing me, wow. And the salt water can purify the real Rui. Yeah.
やったわねこの
I have gone and done it, take this and this. Did of us splash around in the ocean, laughing like a couple of kids. It's nice to do these things every once in a while.
姉ちゃんってばはしゃいじゃって
The sister of mine is getting way too hyped about
自
this.
分が何しに来たか忘れてるんじゃないの
Who cares anyway? Let's just have fun. Has she forgotten why she even came here in the first place?
ワクワク
Oh.
そうそうシア混ざりたいのなら言っ
Go
てもいい
join
んじゃ
them
ない
if you want, Asha.
なんだかムカつくし邪魔しちゃ
I think everything is pissing you off, like. They're pissing me off, so they deserve to be interrupted. I'm bit.
ぐったるいるい
Virui.
え、うん、
Gosh,
ルイ
we're
ちゃん
acting like such a
は
kids.
しゃぎすぎだよ
Just grown up kids, like. Let us be. Rui and I collapsed onto the beach where she started to show sand over us until we were completely buried.
イチャイチャ見せつけられてうざかったし埋めたまま今日は帰ろっか
I've had enough of them showing off their love for one day. So, what do you say we leave them buried and head home?
ゆあちゃんすぐそういう意地悪ばっかり言うのやめなさい
No-chan, you need to stop being so mean all the time.
私の妹がお小言を言うようにしかもなんだかルイみたいで嫌なんだけど
My little sister is lecturing me, and for us, she sounds just like Rui when she does it.
今だって言わねえより姉ちゃんの方がシアと仲いいんだ
Well,
もん
she still gets along better with
それ
her
は
than
まあ
she does
仕
with
方
you,
なく
Leona.
ない
I wouldn't blame the girl.
くぬぬ
Anyway,
こうなったら
I'll have to resort to taking Lumina-san as my little sister. She already meets the
分の以上は
qualifications
同じ
anyway.
妹なんだし
And exactly how she meets the qualifications, like. Should be colder to you than she-chan is.
シア喋れないように頭もちゃんと埋めて
She make sure you cover his head too, and afford to hear another word.
あーやだ
I
や
got
だ
him.
絶対明日
I'm gonna be all
筋肉痛だわ
sore
これ
all over tomorrow. Don't worry, I will give you a full body massage.
おいこらバカップルシアの前でいやらしい話やめい
Since you've listened in front of my little sister at once, dramatically fulfilled peasants.
シアもそろそろエッチな知識を学んでいくべきだと思っています
Actually, I was thinking about, but it was time I learned more about sex. Why not come watch her? What? Why not come watch Rui and I? Ouch.
変なこと言わないの
Особенно Ив. She's a girl who had her tits out over the little while earlier.
てか姉ちゃんルナお腹減ったんだけど夕飯どうするの
More importantly, Nechan, I'm like a starving. What we are doing for a dinner? That's a good question. Like, I told Nagmin we were going to the beach today, and yes, I only just noticed it, but like, what's up with this with this ribbon? Okay, but wish like, she thought she would make dinner for us. You can use our bar file. You're there.
じゃあシアたち連れて先に寮行ってるから 古賀くんも
Great.
ルイのこと掘り起こしてさっさと連れてきなよ。
Then I'll go ahead with the girls to the dorm while you take out Rui and leave her alone. Wait, did they actually dig us to the sun, like, deep into the sun? No, wait, I'm supposed to dig you out if you don't dig me out first. Hey! You punishes me for everything I have done by leading Shay and Runa away. Someone needs to punish you for everything.
何慌ててんのよ。
Oh, quit your
こんなの
panicking.
ちょっと体を起こしたら簡単に。
All you have to do is sit up and well.
意外と
Oh,
動けん。
actually can't move, huh? So I can't be asked. Just wait until someone comes along to help. Wow, muscle Rui.
じゃ、
Well,
私も。
see you later. Wait, why would you leave your boyfriend behind?
だってあんた、ユアだけならまだしも、ルナやシアの水着にも鼻の下伸ばしてたでしょ。そこら辺歩いてた知らない女の人にも。
Okay, fair enough. I would be one feeling if it was just you, but I saw you ugly in both Shin and Runa in their swimsuits. Not to mention every random girl who walked on by. That's why. I was looking at Shechan because she is absolutely adorable, but you got me on the others. I mean, the guy's gonna look, you know.
シアのところが一番うさんくさいのはどうしてかしらね。
Because we are creep. The massive one. I was actually most suspicious about Shem. I wonder why. I truly regret that my pure feelings of love for Shem have been misconstrued into this way. I simply can't fathom a reason as to why. Yeah, sure. And just Rui again, is it? I failed to compliment you on your swimsuit. In all fairness.
なんで触って。
Yeah. Hey, do you think you are, She once erotically as I gently struck you in the face with a sandy hand. If I'd had my eyes on you, I would have been to turn on to have this much fun. Only looked at the other girls to help hold myself back.
また都合のいいことばっかり。
Excuses. You really think I would let this end with nothing after you did to me earlier?
だからってこんな
Okay,
と
but
ころで
here,
まだ人もいるのに。
really, there's so many people. So we just have to go somewhere private.
誰も
Never said that I can't hold myself back any longer. I need to have sex with you, Rui. You're so hopeless, I swear.
しょうがない男。
How about you just admit that you're sooner than Rui? Ouch. She comes to me, pinching the skin of my back as hard as she can. Though the looks on her face tells me that she is not angry, but as horny as I am, it's just damn hot. Yeah, I decided to change the word because like we just calling her sexy all the time and. The first up, I sit in the shower room located beside the beach. And we are back. Well, you guys you sure took your time. We was there done eating. The sun has already set by the time Rui and I get back to the dorm. Upon our arrival, we find you lounging on the sofa, soaking her belly in satisfaction, and she already acts like she owns the place. Like. But what could have else we expect from you? Where is she? Where is Shechan?
いっぱい遊んでいっぱい
What
食
a
べて
plain dating makes a girl
眠くなる
tired,
の
you
が
know?
自然でしょ
She has a sleep over there. But that padding belongs to me, お姉ちゃん。
お姉ちゃん、そのプリは
At least we didn't influence him in her dreams. Which is a nice thing. She is sleeping like an angel on the other sofa. I assume you must have covered her with that blanket.
じゃあルナはどうしたのよ。
What happened to Runa?
お風呂広い。レナ、今日からここに住むわって言いながら、おっさんみたいな顔してずっとお風呂に浸かってる。
She has been in the bath the whole time, grinning like some creepy old man the other one to talk. Well, she goes on about how big the buff is and how she gonna leave here starting now. You better go tell her to go out before she gets dizzy. And why you sprouted like you own the place anyway?
いや、もともとそのつもりでルイと話してたし、ご飯食べてお酒飲んだらもう帰るのだるいでしょ？
I was just going alone with the plan we originally said. So the ringing party was the part of the course. But it didn't make it to it. Now that I have had a dinner and started drinking, I'm too lazy to go home. Drank our alcohol as well? I just couldn't tell. His passion is practically identical to one she would make while sober.
ルイと飲む約束してたから抑えてんの。別に彼氏とイチャイチャすんのはいいけどさ、友情とトレードオフだってこと忘れないでよね。
You promised you would drink with me, so I've been holding back, Maria. I don't mind you going off to preach with your boyfriend, but don't go forgetting that friendships also take effort from both of people to work.
イチャイチャで住んでたらどんなに良かったことか。
If only little flirting was
あ
all
ん
it
たも
took.
まだ甘い
You
わ
have no
ね。
idea.
ナオくんとルイちゃんのご飯今用意するね。
I will get a dinner ready for two right now.
あーごめんなさい。手間かけちゃって。ありがと
Oh,
うござ
sorry,
い
we're
ま
late.
す。
Thanks for going to all the trouble.
先乾杯しとく？
You'll toast with me first, yeah?
あんたもう飲んでるじゃないの。
You're supposed to do that before you start drinking.
乾杯。
What the toast even for? Like, is it for them reconciling with each other? Like, cheers. Rui sits down next to you and guys open a can of beer. The two of them look like best friends again. Are you gonna cry again? If someone cutting onions, I'm gonna I have my eyes to restore my blurry vision to normal.
あんたの感動ポイントおかしいのよ。
God, get emotional about the weirdest things.
しかも泣き方がキラメの泣き方だし。何？私どころかキラメにすら未練タラタラなの？
And you guys just like
さすが
Yama
の
does
二股くず野郎
weird.
ね。ルイの気持ち考えたことあるの？
That may still hang up on her as well as me. Save for expecting anything more from a two-time in comeback. Have you respect I thought for how Rui must feel?
思ってもないこと言うんじゃないわよ。他人のことで怒るような人間じゃないでしょ、あんた。
It's about time we put her down. Like, you're not the type of person to get angry for someone else's sake.
まあね。
Though. And look at her, she's not even denying that. Like, that's exactly why I felt for her when I saw her crying her eyes out toward the ocean.
こっちのクズの理由も意味不明だし。
It really doesn't make any sense to me either. Like, I don't get it. Meanwhile, the breaker reason doesn't make any sense.
でさ、結局古賀君はルイのどこに惚れたわけ？
So, like, what
どうせ流れ
made
的
you
にな
fall
った
for
だけ
Rui
で
in
し
the
ょ？
first place, Kokon? I bet you were just going with the flow. What does it matter to you? I fell for her because how cool she is.
最初はユアにまだ
You even
未
want
練
to go
あ
out
るし、
with me to begin
私
with.
のこと幸せにする自
You
信
kept
はない
going
とか
on
なんとか言って
about how you
絞ってた
still
くせ
had
に。
feelings for you and didn't think you could make me happy.
うわのろけくっつ。
Yeah. All this phoning is so cringe.
じゃあ聞かないで
If
よ。
it's that bad, then
なんなの
as for
あんた
details, this will get to you.
そういうルイはどうなの？
Are you going to tell us why you fell for him, Rui? Hmm?
これで酔ってないってのがうざったいわね。私はなんか頑張ってるとこ
I don't want to talk about this shit while I'm sober. It was like,
言わせないで。
seeing him work so hard, I guess, I'm not saying anymore. Sure.
酒の魚にして
I
や
thought
ろ
the
うと思っ
stories
た
would be
の。
nice
案
side
外
dish
真
to the
っ当でイラ
alcohol.
ついただけだ
But
った。
instead, they're just pissing me off.
私と古賀君並みに
Then
行か
come
れ
up
た
with
理
a
由
reason.
用意しといてよね。
Let's ask Miss Tapas, the two of us next time.
つまんない。
Before you bore me to death.
ねえ私 なんでこんなのと必死に仲直りしようとしてたわけ？
Let's forget about him. Hey, I was so desperate to make up with this girl again. Beats me. It seems like you is trying to get him on operating as normal. What quote normal, even now. All this boring romance talk has made me sleepy.
私も眠くなってきた。
I'll be taking your bath, Kokon.
古賀くん、ベッド借りるね。
Wait, why mine? She's already looking off toward my room before the words even leave my mouth.
なお
Now? That rather mean your anime voice over. That was clearly the work of high powers.
ユア相手なんだから寝てるとこ足引きずってそのまま海に放り捨てるぐらいしたらどうなのよ。
We need to stop playing alone with you, like. It's about the time. We're talking about you here. What if she drags you out onto the beach and throws you into the ocean while you are asleep? And I could see her literally doing this, like. Are you sure the two of you are friends again?
ああ、バカの相手してたらアルコール回ってきたわ。っていうか、私はどこで眠ればい
It
い
was
の
that
よ。
idiot made the alcohol hit me. Wait, where the hell I'm going to sleep? I'm gonna sleep next to Shay-chan.
あんたが寝る場所なんて聞いてないし、通報されたくないのなら今すぐ視野から離れなさい。
I didn't ask you where you're going to sleep, and you'd better get away from that girl this instant. If you don't want me calling the cops on you. We can't be trusted, like. See, I really can't make a joke, it seems. Anyway, I was wondering, how exactly does you sleep? I spent the night together a few times, but I never could tell if she was actually asleep or just faking it.
案外すやすや寝るわ
Pretty
よ。
normal,
あんなん
peaceful.
だけど、食べ物の
She
好み
isn't
や
that way.
行動は子供っぽいのよ。
Like with your taste in the food, despite how she is actually like. Yeah, at least Sasha can seem peaceful. Like. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. So how about we dump you on the floor somewhere and share my bed together? And we're becoming evil.
床で寝るのはあんたでしょ。どうせ寝つきよ
It's
く
you're the
ない。
one getting on the floor. It's not like you will sleep anyway. That's so mean. I was hoping I might actually sleep well for once with you by my side, Roy. Hey, wait a second. You just want the chance to sleep with you, you bastard.
バレたら仕方ないわね。どうしても床が嫌なら、ミヤコがキラメと寝ることを特別に許可するわ。
You're gonna regret this, like, a big time. Okay, you got me. I will give you special permission to go sleep with Miyaka or Kirama instead. If you that, I can sleep on the floor. You want to sleep with you that badly? You're so cute, Rory. Precious, just like an angel. It's fine, I will sleep out here.
なら、シアも連れて
Then I'll
行く
be
わね
taking。shave with me. Fuck, I didn't work out my master plan.
バカ。
Damn fast.
あんたのことなんてもう
I'm gonna see right
何で
for
も
you.
お見通しよ。
Good night,
おやすみ。
Smooch. I wish pointless, Rui picks up a chair and falls off to my room. And then drops myself down on the sofa. That was adorable, Rui. Should have given me diabetes and a heart attack just then. Let's fuck over. And we are back to this. So far warmed up by Shechan, not bad.
何ソファーに
Which
こうする
rubbing your
して
cheek
んの
against the sofa for, Teach? I thought you were still here. Not putting up after your nice sound bath, are you?
適度に湯冷
No,
ましし
I'm
ながら
not.
入ってたからな
Know how to keep myself cool. That bath was sweet, no.
源泉かけ流し
Is it really a hot spring water? Obviously not.
そんで姉ちゃんたちは
They just left us to the dust, like. So, where's the rest of the gang? Turning away together in my room. Sadly, that means you have nowhere to go, haha.
ふーんそっかじゃあルナは先生と一緒に寝ちゃおうかな
Yes, I will just have to sleep with you then, teach. Wow, you've been watching too much porn, you little slut. How got you been trying to... What we are on about? And как your sister like this?
いや知らないけど
Yeah, sorry,
だ
you
っ
lost
て
me.
ルナの寝る場所ないじゃん
But you get
先生が
a
言う
way
から
to
寝
sleep,
てよ
right?
ほら
So you can take the floor, teacher. Down you go. So I have ended up on the floor after all, huh? Not that it bothers me, to be honest. I've got enough experience with sleeping on the floor by now. Well, I wasn't expecting Alcon face to end up under my foot. How did you even got there? Like, crap. All these nerves giving me a tummy ache. Is it the next day, like, other was jumping in the time? So my back is so there I was jumping in the time. So my back is coming to the end, and today is essentially back up. All the things I let go of over my many days of idling, like, yeah.
お待たせ
Sorry. I kept you waiting. A lovely Rui arrives at our meeting spot, feeling a finger for her hair in embarrassment. That's a bit uncharacteristic, huh? As I'm sure you have realized, this means one thing, yes, today's our first proper date in forever. The real one, like, the real deal. You are late, Rory. If you had gotten here any later, I probably would have been swallowed into by an effort.
ツボ
やっぱわた
何をまたわけのわからないこと
You go out to the most random shit,
っていうか何お腹痛いの
and why are you clutching your stomach? You got a stomach ache. Kinda. Still got the pants in my tummy whenever I think back on my double date.
トラウマ抱えてんじゃないわよそういえばあんたあの時ねルイルイって信じられないぐらい情けない声で私にヘルプ求めてきたの
Oh, you poor little, traumatized baby. Which reminds me, girl, you wouldn't believe how pathetic you sounded when you came to me crying for help back then. If it weren't for your anti-your strategy, my two time in ways, I would have come to early end.
あの頃はまさかあんたと恋人になるなんてこれっぽっちも思ってなかったわ
And here we go. Like, I never would have thought for even the slightest of seconds that we would end up dating each other. Me neither.
ほんと人生何があるかわからないわね
You will know what life has in store for you, huh? Roy smiles fondly as she reminisces. As that is certainly a surprise. The surprise I kinda saw coming, cause there is there's definitely some synergy between us and Roy. But the biggest surprise of all is just how in love we are. It wasn't that long ago that should have started holding her heart in her hands. At this point, rumbled about how she ended up with a prick like me.
さて今日こそは邪魔者なしよね
But there will be no interruptions today, right? Yeah. Unless the brain in the pants will take over. Yeah, unless there is some weirdo out there stalking me.
いるわけないでしょう
The
が
hell there is. I'm happy dating a guy who is not even popular enough to have his own stalker.
私変わらず SNS では
And you're happy dating a girl who is still crazy popular online? I'm not. You're trying to give me an aneurysm here, Rory.
あんまりエッチなコスのはもう上げてないからそれで勘弁してよね
I don't really that sexy cosplays anymore, so learn to live with it. Oh, you can't keep away in the sexy cosplays. That's not the problem. Just make sure you send me all the photos. You can ensure your life preserved for all eternity.
あそうだちゃんとカメラ持ってきたわよ、
Oh, that reminds me. You brought the camera, yeah? You could just pretend to care, but yeah, I brought the camera.
スマホのカメラも高性能で便利だけどちゃんと思い出に残すならこれよね あんまり使わないなら譲ってほしいぐらいだわ。
The cameras are good enough these days and they're convenient, but if you want to preserve a memory, you gotta use a real camera. It's wasted on you though. I wish you would give me it to me. But then I wouldn't have an excuse to take cosplay photos of you anymore.
そろそろバイト代目標額貯まるから自分でも買うつもりだけど。
I've almost set up enough from my job to buy my one. You know? Don't spend the money on clothes or something instead. Not about me.
大げさね。そんなこと
You make such a big deal out of
練習しておき
everything.
なさいよ。
You could use all the time you spent putting around to practice instead. Then I could hire you as my exclusive cameraman. Oh, nice. Wait, is this what you're planning to do after graduation?
一応
It's an option.
そんな
The
簡
world
単
is
な
not
世界
fair
じゃ
though,
ないから
so plan on actually getting a normal job and
副業って感じでやるつ
then
もりだ
do it on the side. Sounds fairly reasonable to me, like. Well, I really thought it this through. And I put your boyfriend in a bind him, though, Rory.
私の紐になろうったってそうはいかないわよ。
I'm not going to become your sugar mommy, pig. Not in this economy. Don't put words in my mouth. But yeah, I guess it's probably about time I started thinking about my own future. Although I've got my work cut out for me, just get enough grades to graduate. Let alone think about that. What I will do after that.
あ、綺麗。それにサメでっか。
And once again, the aquarium is the sole place we have here to go out with anyone, like. I don't know, in our freaking town, like. Whoa. That's so pretty, and that shark is huge. It really looks absolutely adorable with she's like the only one who is really excited to be here. It looks absolutely adorable with your hands pressed up against the giant tank and eyes glittering, so I quickly take a photo. You're the kind of girl that can enjoy aquarium, I see.
その言いぶりだと楽しめない系ともデートしたのね。あ、誰のことかはいちいち言わなくていいわよ。
I bet it was you, like. Based on that phrasing, I assume you brought a girl who couldn't on a date here. You need to tell me who it was either. She was more interested in peeing into the abyss than the tanks.
キラメとは
What about Kirame?
どうせあんたのことだから
And you,
タコでも
he
指
bullied
さし
you
な
by
がら
pointing the octopus
お前い
and
つもこれ食ってんだぞーって
telling her
意地
how
悪
she
言っ
was
てたでしょ。
always eating them. Secretly, my mind isn't as fucked up as yours, different girl. Yes, I just asked if she wanted to go to see the octopus.
発想は一緒じゃないの。
You know, the idea was the same then. It's moving. In a way that my two-timing era has become something we can joke about. We might it into the legend.
これ
Okay.
You
Let's appreciate you has no matter. Just freaking show me, like. Is there gonna be any CGI that gonna have this this freaking plushie, like? No matter, she still has that thing. Always ditched me and want to hang out with you several times now. Just the other day, she happily reported on how they had a sleepover together.
これをタンプレにするあんたのセンスを疑うわ。私の時はもっとちゃんとしたの送ってよね。
I would like to you if that made a good birthday present. We were in a pinch like back then. You'll need to do much better when it's my birthday. Slight problem. I don't even know when your birthday is. Say what?
冬よ。まだ先
Winter.
ね。
So you have got the
お金を貯める
time.
余裕もプレ
Just
ゼ
to
ント
think of a
選ぶ
good
時間もたっ
present
ぷり
and
あるから
to save up enough
せいぜい
money
楽しみ
for
に
it.
してるわ。
I'll be exciting great things. You want me to start thinking now?
そうね。先に潰しておくけど、指輪とかやめてよね。
Oh, but there is one idea I need to shut down right now. Don't get me in. What's that? Want me to propose you? It's in a bit ahead of yourself there, Rory.
あら、そんなことないでしょ。もういっぱい
I wouldn't say that,
話してるくせに。
Not after how much you have come inside me. She really got us there. Eek, way to hit a guy where it hurts. In all seriousness, I have done so much of the thick wet stuff into her that it's miracle she has gotten pregnant yet. Maybe she already did. Either that or there's some kind of problem with my seed. Although they do say having a child is a blessing, and allegedly it's not that easy even when you're trying for one.
そうそう。今日は危ない日だから。念の
By the way, it's not a safe day today.
私、深海魚コーナー見てくるわ。
I'm gonna go look at the deep sea fish. Hey, wait, why are you leaving me alone? Why leave me all alone? And why would she tell me something like that in the first place? I get the feeling that she's been planning on toying with me for the entire day today.
うわ、
Yeeks.
カップルだらけね。
This place is
ここ
riddled with couples. And we are no different, like. We need to make that face, Rory. We can't as one of those couples ourselves. We follow the typical date plan from the aquarium, leading us to the park where we can relax and look out over the bay.
サンドイッチ作ってきたから。
I made the sandwiches for us. Whoa, I think this might actually be the first time you have made a photo for me.
そうだっけ？あんましよく覚えてないわね。ナオのことをもっと日常的にお世話してるイメージなんだけど。
Is it? I do so much to look after your basic needs that I don't even remember what I have done at this point. Same here, to be honest. Anyway, I'm gonna dig right in, much.
あ、ちょっと。まずはおしぼりで手を拭いてから。
Wait, at least wipe your hands first. Much. Roy wipes my hands for me as I stuff my cheeks with a sandwich. This is definitely how you raise your boyfriend to be completely incapable of looking after himself. She rubbed us on her finger, like. But I can get her to wipe my mouth down after I'm done too. You just wait and see.
おいしい？
You like it? I do.
口に物入れな
The
がら
talk with your
喋ら
mouth
ない
full.
の。
This calls me with a smile. Really, I'm ever so glad that I'm the one that ended up with her. You gotta eat too, Rory. Say
ちょっと、それぐらい自分で。
Hey, I can fit my...
あー
At first she protests, then she averts her eyes from me and plays alone. You're so cute now that you're completely loved up, Rory.
あんたの方が私に出れてんじゃないのよ。自分が今どんな顔してるか教えてあげるわ。
You're the one who is loved up here. You need to see the face you're making right now. Wow. She takes a photo with my camera, then shows me the display. No way. That can't be me. Who's this lovesick creep of a man?
あんたよ、あんた。あんたの顔。
That's you. It's your face. It's not. I've never seen him. I've never seen him before in my life. It's not. She makes me face the truth. All this time, I have been telling myself that she was the only one loved up, and I have been the same all along. That was some scary shit. I might need to convert to the Church of you. Please no, like.
死ぬほどろくでもなさそうな宗教ね。そういうのこそもっと愛がどうのこうのって解きそうなのに。
Well, that sounds like the worst religion. It sounds like the worst cult to have found. You'd think it would be easier to preach about her great love is what it's doing to us and all. From your point of view, very well might have seemed like followers of the Church of Love from the way we spoke about it.
でしょうね。
Through that,
愛してる愛してるって。
is it all gang up on her to try and persuade her how great it was? It was so cool in that moment that I still dream about it to this day.
あんたがあまりにも情けなさすぎたせいでしょうが。あんな風に割り込んでいくつもりなかったのにね。
That was only because of how utterly pathetic you were. You totally were. It's like a straight fact. I never intended on doing anything, but before I knew it, there was there I was, batting right in. It's really not been that lonely since then, but I think it's because the passion of that moment, the ones that I have fallen so in love with Rui now.
なおが私のこと抱きしめてきた時の熱も。
I still remember the warmth I felt when you hugged me. Oh, my heart's that effective. If only I could use them on the command. So what the impulse strikes. Probably would have worked better than all the shit I ended up saying. You rinsed your heart toward me as I played the fool, so I put an arm around her shoulder. I still miss summer, so snuggling up together gets us hot enough to break out in a sweat. Well, I would say that counts as our past meal exercise, so let's get moving.
あ、待って、少しおとなしくしてなさい。もうサンドイッチぐらい綺麗に食べられないの？
Wait, just hold still for a moment. Are you incapable of eating a sandwich without getting it all over you? All according to the cake, like. Everything is going as suspected, Rory.
とうとうただの語尾になったわね、私。それに何なのよ、その気色の悪い笑みは。
Must you enter all your sentences with my name? And what's up with that creepy ass smile? She looks puzzled as she wipes my mouth clean. I can't help but smile at her. Aren't you cold, Rory?
平気。寒くなったらなおにもっと抱きつくから。
I'm fine. I'll just cuddle up to you more if I get cold. I can't be this winter all the time. We spent the whole day having fun together. It's just pretty cool thing because usually we getting interrupted by someone else. And now we're finishing up with the walk alone, the course back to my place.
あんた、ここでユアと出会ったんだって？
Wasn't this where you met Yua? She was crying her eyes out, but it's not everywhere.
それはキラメじゃないの。
Sounds more like
まず
Yama.
ユアが泣くってのが信じられないんだけど。
So how much you're exaggerating the story anyway? I can't even imagine you are crying to begin with. You still don't trust your boyfriend? What's up with that?
信用しないぐらいがいいでしょ。前科二股一般のあんたには。
The timing criminal doesn't deserve my trust, surely. Anyhow, to timing only counts as a single crime, huh?
傷ついた相手が二人いるんだから、実際罪深いのよ。
But you hurt two people, so that makes it twice as bad. In my defense, I think you hurt me far more than I hurt him.
キラメのことは言い訳のしようがないじゃない。
That doesn't excuse even what you did to Kirama. Just whose side you're on, Rory? Not on ours.
傷ついた乙女の味方、そして正義と愛
Live
の
for
た
life
め
and
に生きる。
justice. Live for wounded girls.
私が魔法乙女ルイルイ。
Well, for I am the magical girl Rui. Next time you do that, I really will respond with a gut punch.
満を持してみたいに言わないで。元からそんな予定ないでしょうが。でもルイルイコスしてる時に一度ぐらいなら別にいいわよ。
Don't act like you have been waiting to do it. We are never going to. Though I guess she's really a masochist. Though I guess I would let you get away with it just once if I explained her. That's one kink and want you to have. It would make it much harder to come inside you for one. And I think it would be pretty problematic anyway.
あんたのクソ雑魚精子にはらまされるほど
Don't worry,
弱くない
I'm
わ
not
よ。
frail enough to let you cast sperm impregnate me. Didn't you say it wasn't a safe day today?
そうよ。ただ、
Sure, I said it, but I was just saying. There's a moment of awkward silence between us. Whoa, it gets so cold all of a sudden. How weird. We better get back to my room quick so we can wrap together.
あんただってエッチの誘い方下手くそじゃないの。散々私のこと言っておいて。
You're even worse at initiation than I am. And after all the criticism you have given me. Oh, but I wasn't trying to initiate anything. Now I see though. You're that desperate for me to to compare you on this unsafe day, huh? Well, if you insist.
うっざ。
Ugh, you
も
suck.
う帰ろうかしら。
I think I'll just go home. I'm kidding. I love you, Rory.
ちり紙より軽い愛の言葉ね。
You watched her carry less weight than a feather. But I think that line just set a new record. As you wait to see how far can I take this record.
ほんと。バカばっかり言って。
You totally are, like, you are such an idiot. Honestly, my whole reason for leaving no this is to see that exasperated smile on your face. I let go of your hand so I can get a stronger grip on it. It's a wriggle of my fingers. I get her to squeeze down on my hand in return. If this isn't love, then what it is?
珍しくムード出てきたわね。
Holy crap. You finally did it. You've actually managed to set the mood for once. Don't tell me you plan on fucking me here. I know it's dark out, but that's just too bold.
誰もそんなこと言ってないでしょうが。あっ
I
と
haven't
いう
said
間
that,
に台
damn
無
it.
しよ。
Wait to ruin it immediately. Tell me, Rui.
何
Kiss, smack, kiss. I'm gonna kiss her before she can start sulking. If you casual light packs, I feel rather stylish to me. And, well, kissing is fine, I guess. We're at the
キス
beach.
ぐらいなら。
We're at the beach. The beach is to blame for everything.
私、海要素ほとんどないんだけど。
The beach hasn't done anything wrong to me. For a point, how about we both go jump in there until late night sky? Little late night skin dipping in the height of our youth.
本当に冷えちゃうでしょうが。
Did you push here? Only if you want me to freeze my teeth off, eek. Well, that song. There's a ghost. Is it Miyaka? Rui suddenly jolts into frightened frenzy, prompting me to look out towards the sea as well.
にゃ
Yeah. That's not a ghost, it's just a Miyaka. I told her to stop wearing that outfit out here at night. Gives people their own idea. Huh? It's Miyaka?
ミヤコ
Rui's hips have actually given out, but Mika's pretending she doesn't know what all the fuss could possibly be about.
チャプチャププカプカランランラン
And she seems to be really in a good mood. Splish, splash, floaty floata, la la la.
人のことを脅かしておいて随分とご機嫌ね。
Maybe that was Hugo all alone. You're in awfully good mood considering you just gave me a heart attack.
静かな夜の海で楽しく一人でチャプチャプしてたらいきなりバカップルに指さされて絶叫された私の気持ちにもなってほしい。
We just splish splashing the beach late at night when some loud up couple started pointing and screaming at me. Think about how I feel.
ごめん。状況が特殊すぎ
Sorry,
て全
but
く
this is just so
共感できない
ridiculous
わ
that I can't even begin to emphasize. You don't need to really. I have probably stand up while ignoring Mika, who's splashing around in the ocean and eating him of your dress all wet.
驚くほど淡白ねあんたたち。それでいて未だに予売されるとか一体何なのよ。
It is desperately easygoing, but that still doesn't explain what the hell all this nighttime visits are about. Just making sure the others still exist. Don't worry about it.
ナオト、もし もしもの話よ。勘違いしないで聞いてほしいんだけど。
What if hypothetically, just hypothetically speaking, yeah, don't get the wrong idea. What is the only preface? She gonna drop a real one, like the freaking bomb on us. It's because you make a joke out of everything. Anyway, apparently speaking, if
ナオと結婚することになったら、ミヤコって私の姉になるの？
that's a freaking missile. It's just not a bomb, like. If the two of us were to get married, would that make me my sister-in-law? You know what? That sounds hilarious. How about we get married first thing tomorrow? And we are gonna get married first thing tomorrow, like.
面白がってんじゃないわよ。めっちゃ気まずいじゃない
Never
の。
wanted to be hilarious, just horribly awkward. She still doesn't agree with the whole big sister thing, you know? She really doesn't act like it either. Would you agree, Ruyo? Ruyo, Nechan.
私そんなにお姉ちゃんできてるかしら。
You really think I'm that great of a big sister myself? Shachan still likes you more than you, and you and Runa-chan seem like typical sisters to me.
当人にはあまりわからない感覚ね。でも私に妹できた時は闇落ちする前のユアが羨ましそうにしてたのを思い出したわ。
Must be one of those things you don't realize yourself. You might me remember how jealous you got when Runa was born though. This was because she fell to the dark side, mind you. You should try and be nicer when talking about your best friend. Think about on that photo I saw of angelic little you and little Rui. Being the best of friends makes me feel like all warm and fluffy inside. Alright, time to get ourselves home for some inconsensual sex. Then once you knocked up, we can have our shotgun wedding and roll the credits with a happy ending.
出来婚のどこがハッピーなのよ。
What part of shotgun wedding constitutes a happy ending? Hey, that's a shotgun wedding, so like... Well, we've got to save some of the good stuff for the sequel.
計画性のないただのバカップルだってのがバレるじゃないの。
We'll just be revealing to the world that we are a couple of love-suck idiots who haven't bothered to consider their futures. Now that Rui is just prejudice. Even his lives are different. All shotgun marriages are a bad thing, you know?
あんたが今言ってるのはその偏見まさにそのものじゃないのよ。
But the idea just came up as where all the prejudice comes from in the first place. At least we're getting married, like. Look, just think about it. I'm that kind of guy who can get married unless it's a spur of the moment decision. And there is no better way of dumping this possibility on the both of us than this.
子供ができたぐらいで責任感出るような人間ばかりだと思わないことね。そういうのは徐々に実感が湧いてくるものなのよ。
Fair enough, but like we just have way too much idiocy on our plate to put up with this argument. Having a kid won't suddenly make you a responsible adult. That's the kind of thing that builds up over time. Which is even more reason for me to impregnate you, so that I have a reason to grow into a responsible adult. Great plan. Great plan. Am I right?
ダメ。もう私まで頭おかしく
Oh
なって
god,
きそう。
I think you're affecting me with you're stupid. You just isn't it you're trying to brainwash her heart, like you say some pretty crazy things when you're having sex yourself, or fuck it. I can't hold myself back any longer.
遅いわよ。さっきキスされた時から。
Are we freaking gonna do this right in front of me? Took you long enough. I've been ready ever since you kissed me. So I was just willing to live in the moment as he... Ouch. She kissed me right in the ass with the most incredible look of embarrassment on her face. Despite this, I proceeded to drag her straight over the room. Alright. That's a pretty long voice, Lanu. But anyway, we gonna continue just a bit later. So stay tuned in. Like, alright, and we are back. When all said and done, we end up fucking one more time, by which point we are too exhausted to take a bath. So we simply sprawl out together in the bath. In hindsight, we really just tried to get you pregnant with absolutely no plan in mind. Are you sure that was a good idea?
何よ今さら何度も言わせないで。あんたの精子なんてどうせ弱っちいんだから、こんぐらいじゃ妊娠しないわよ。
Are you really asking that now? As I've said before, this plan was pathetic as you are, so it'll take more time, it'll take more than that to get me pregnant. Definitely not what she's saying in the middle of the act, but pointing that out will make her burst, and then she will end up hitting me, so I hope to not to. All of her complaints, she's been just as spur of the moment about this relationship as I have. Hey Rui, met not exactly the dress for the acquisition, but I was hoping we could have a serious talk.
あんたの真面目な話が今まで本当にそうだったことって一度だってあった？
If any of your serious talks have actually been serious. Alright, that's a good point. Fair point.
じゃあまず私の父ツンツンするのをやめなさい。
You could start by not poking me in the boob. Fair point.
え？
So what's up?
何？
That's desperately knowing all too well by now that it's possible for me to have a serious conversation. You think it's okay for me to get serious about you now? Shocking question, I know.
今の今まで本気じゃなかったってそっちの方が衝撃的ね。
We were just thinking this out, like. What's so shocking is that you haven't been serious about me until now. And I thought I was capable of this kind of love.
ただの思い込みだったわね。クズになるための言い訳にしてただけじゃないの？
You had just convinced yourself that it was an excuse to let you be a prick. Sure, you're a harsh one, Roya.
ちゃんとあんたの手綱は握っておかないと。またどこで他の女にうっかり惚れて
I've got a hold of your reins tight. Otherwise, who knows when you might go off and fall for another woman. Look, your lack of trust. Your lack of trust in me is shocking. In a certain way, it just goes to show how much she loves me. I know it might be easy ahead of myself here, Rui, but what if I were to put what's it called again?
ちょっとなんで私に言わせようと
Sorry,
してんの
are you
よ。
trying to make me say that, you prick? Sure, you got me. Just make me a lot, Rui.
信じられないほど
That
雑な
was
プロポーズ
a
ね。
proposal. I pretend I didn't hear it this time.
また今度その
Let
時
me show
に
you
来た
come
らや
up
り
with
直
a
しな
better
さい
one before you try again. You're harsh, Rory.
なお、もし子供ができちゃった
You're
ら
gonna keep on calling me that.
その呼び
You
方
managed
す
to
るつ
have
も
a
りな
kid
の
now. I'm not sure, son, Otaja is calling you that right alongside me. And it's something for you to look forward to. That might be nice,
それ
actually.
はちょっといいじゃないの。
Oh, I like your smile here. She is woken to her motherly instincts. Wait, maybe that means you actually beggars.
憧れがあるだけよ。そんなのわかるわけ
Who
な
the
いじ
hell
ゃない。
knows at this point? It's just something I would like to happen. I wish I could say I understood where you were coming from.
あんたのとこ詳しく聞いてないけど、その一応挨
I'm not
拶
gonna ask for details about your family, but how should I meet them at some point? Nah, no point. We practically cut all the ties at this point. We'll just be cursing ourselves anyway. Too much timing in the air over there.
縁起が悪いって何なのよ。それに二股の層って。
Cursing ourselves, how exactly? How can the timing be in the air? And away from all data to start my new life here by the sea.
ま、卒業したらもう住めないでしょ。
You're gonna have to move again when you graduate. In school, I will just move into your place or...
なんで一方的なのよ。
Oh no, you're not.
二人で家探して同棲す
You're
る
gonna
に
go
決まっ
house
てるでし
hunting
ょ。
and find a place to live together, idiot. But that's after we graduate. You sure can be that patient?
あんたと同棲するのはちょっと怖いわね。いくらでも荒探しできちゃいそうで。
Honestly, I'm a little scared to start living together if I start finding faults at everything you do. I bet in love might add cold. Maybe if we all ever have had these stupid meaningless conversations. But I know one thing for sure, the warmth I feel against my heart is real.
いやもうまた垂れてきた。
Ugh.
どんだけ出したのよ。
Mofa just dribbled out of me. How much did you come, for fuck's sake? Not all my fault you have an arrow pussy. There's no room for it, put in there.
精液貯めておく場所じゃないんだから。それにあんたのが
The
多す
pussy
ぎ
is
る
not a fucking cement bank. And it's your fault for having so much to begin with. If you don't get pregnant after all that on an unsafe day, then I really might be... that might be really important after all.
ろくでもないこと言うんじゃないわよ。
Don't
ど
know
うせあんたのことだもの。そうなったらそうなったで。
So being a
中出し
pessimist,
決め放題かよ。
besides knowing you,
って言いながら。
you see that as free pass to compare me as much as you liked. I would have a free pass to compare the girl and to timing on you with as well.
二股できないように内側にトゲトゲがついてる指輪とかないのかしら。
Maybe we'll have to stick a ring with the thorns on the inside up there to stop you from ever being able to cheat. Yeah, one terrifying girl. I thought it was the pinky finger that got chopped off when you cheated.
あんたの発想の方がよほど恐ろしいわよ。
It's your imagination that has terrifying thing there. I really love you more than the life itself. You just need to love me more so that I don't accidentally do time on you.
絶対私の方がナオのこと愛してる
No
から
way. I absolutely love you more now. No, I do.
いいや、私よ。
No, I don't. And we have the love quarrel, like. I mean, the lovers quarrel, like that we're supposed to have, like. I'm telling you, I do. That make me strangle you.
死ぬほど愛してるって言ってんのよ。
Are we gonna
殺
kill
すわ
each
よ
other over this? I feel to death. That make me heal you. It's hot.
エアコン壊れてんじ
The
ゃん。
AC broken. The first snap back to our senses and try to do something to stop ourselves from melting into puddles. I love you, Rui.
私も好き。
I love you too. I love you so much.
愛してるわ。
And I love you just as much. Now I'm horny again.
実は私もまだ足りない。
Actually, it turns out I hadn't had enough myself. I woo 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 you. You dumb bus.
バーカ。
I was desperate enough to find love that I started to timing. Roy and I might just be a couple of idiots in love, but I know that's this was exactly what I wanted to find. And that's the end. To think of it, it was a pretty decent round, not because of the plot. Plot was pretty much non-existent here, aside from the beginning. But what is really good about this out is the banter and the chemistry between Now and and Rui and just how natural they are together. Like.